Good Monday morning, everyone. DJ Williams here with KRK for today. Just going to go through a couple highlights of mine that I had for so far when it comes to the news. One is extremely fun. Y'all stick around for that. I'm talking food mascots. Who do you think is the top food mascot? I'm talking Little Debbie, or we're talking Tony the Tiger. We're going to stick with those foods and not necessarily restaurants. We'll have that here in a second. But first, I'm going to start with something that is making news and it's been talked about for a while, and it's going to be pertaining to Governor Sanders wanting to put a phone ban in classrooms. All right, so she proposes a new bill to make sure that you eliminate these electronic devices out of the classrooms. And this is where I'm kind of interested to get some feedback from our viewers to see, what do you think? Me personally, I kind of get it. When it comes to distractions in class, we've all seen what technology has done. Now, it does have some great advancements, no doubt about it, and some great, I would say, benefits. But there is starting to get to that point where it's almost too much, in my opinion. Now, I know the thing is, when it comes to safety, a lot of parents say, I want to be able to get in contact with my kids. And, it just gets in that situation where if something does happen and you need to at least be aware, I feel, which I don't know if I'm right or wrong on this one, that the information will get to you at some point. And I don't know if a phone call within the classroom or a text message from their kids is going to make much difference in that scenario. Now, hopefully that is something that never pops up, and I hate it. And I get why parents would want that. But strictly just when it comes to being focused in the classroom, I kind of get it. And here's what Governor Sanders, you can see her bill right here. She kind of details it. This is going to be at the governor's website, governor.arkansas.gov, and it kind of explains, the purpose of this bill, and not just cell phones, but any electronic devices, even including your Apple Watches as well, with the purpose being just trying to be more focused in the classroom. So I'm going to leave that up to y'all. Let me know what you think. Please leave some feedback here on this feed, and that may be something that we can address on KRK for today in the mornings for a potential big question of the day, and just once again another forum for y'all to have to kind of highlight things going on here in the natural state. Okay, let's switch gears here, and this is something that I think is pretty fun. So this popped up when it comes to food mascots. I want to know, who do you think ranks number one? Now, the reason that this did become a thing is because of good old Uncle O'Grimacy. You may remember him. So he's making headlines again. You can kind of see him right here. I didn't even know Uncle O'Grimacy was a thing. All right, so I guess he's the uncle to Grimace, the McDonald's mascot. And so that had me thinking, who is the top food mascot of all time? And so I went to a list. And so let's go ahead and look at this list and see what the list has to say as far as top food mascots. So if you come here, these are the most iconic. This is going to be at mash.com. And as we kind of scroll through some of these, some I agree with, some I'm just like, what are we talking about? But it starts from worst to best. Burger King, I get down with the king, okay? So I'm going to kind of scroll through these pretty quickly. You got Big Boy, then you got Pringles. I didn't even know his name was Julius to even start with. Oh, I miss this little guy. Y'all remember him? Yo quiero Taco Bell. What's he been up to? But let's go ahead and kind of get down here a little bit closer. And as we get there, I'm curious if y'all can guess who's going to be in at least the top five. There's some surprising ones that are out. Coca-Cola Bear, always fun and iconic. Captain Crunch, I think he's getting snubbed at only 14. Morton Salt Umbrella Girl, I wouldn't even have thought of that. All right, let's go ahead and get to the top five. Oh man, M&M's. God, talk about iconic, iconic. The little Planters, Mr. Peanut guy. Kool-Aid Man comes in at number five. Okay, I get down with Kool-Aid Man. I think that's pretty iconic, no doubt about that one. Oh, Pillsbury, for sure. Almost probably number one in your heart as far as making you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Tony the Tiger coming in at number three. That's kind of a shocker for me. I would have assumed he would have been number one. Okay. Who is going to be two and one? Let's go ahead and scroll on up. Miss Chiquita? I don't even know who this is. Okay, this is the banana mascot. I would have not thought that. No, what are we doing? All right, let's see who number one is. What are we doing? Come on. What are we doing? Jolly Green Giant, top food mascot of all time. I'm talking Little Debbie. Or the Keebler Elves. I don't even like that little rabbit, the Trix rabbit, but he's got to be up there somewhere. The little Reese's, those little things. Oh, those are some fun ones. Anyway, leave your comments on this. These are just a few little highlights that we had from this week in the news. But make sure you follow my coworkers and Sarah Tonsil, Claire Kreitz, Ashley King, the whole crew. They're going to be coming up with a lot of different stories that they want to highlight throughout the week. And so just check it out here at KRK Plus and Fox 16 Plus. Team's always doing good things to try to reach you on all these different platforms. And also make sure that you follow, download the app, and be a part of the chat room because this is what we want. We want feedback from all our viewers to have a good little conversation on here. That's what it's all about, having conversations and having a platform here. Appreciate y'all tuning in. It was super fun. Y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all tomorrow.